Right, we are here and we are having a discussion that is frank and open. We are looking at quadratic sequences. So now looking at quadratic sequences, we need to consider a couple of things that are very important for us. We need to consider the following sequence: 3, 6, 10, 15, and 21. Determine the general term for the sequence, okay? Which is T sub n. Is this a linear or a quadratic sequence? So we answer those questions. Let's solve 1.1 first. So we're looking at 1.1, and the sequence has the terms 3, 6, 10. This is the sequence. And we are asking a couple of questions about this. We need to determine the general term of this particular sequence. Okay, so right now, what is 6 minus 3? It's 3. Now 10 minus 6 is 4. 15 minus 10 is a 5. 21 minus 15 is a 6. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1, 1. Right, so what we have is, this is what we do, but we do this always, okay? Because we can see that there is a 1, 1, 1. So the second difference is common, so that we write 2a equals 1. Here we write 3a plus b equals this. And here you write a plus b plus c equals this. So that in the end, what we then say is that 2a equals 1. In 1.1, we're getting that 2a equals 1. If 2a equals 1, we write 2a out of 2. We divide the left and the right by 2, getting a equals 1/2. Okay, we got that a equals 1/2. Then we need to get b from the other equation, 3a plus b equals 3. Right, we got 3a plus b equals 3. But we have that a is 1/2. So wherever there is a, you put 1/2 plus b equals 3. Now, this is like 3/2, which is like 1/2. So from 3, if you take 1/2, you're left with 1/2. Okay, so that's what we get. Next question, or next point. We want to get the value of c numerically, the numerical value of c. But always when you're doing quadratic sequences, it follows the fault that a plus b plus c equals 3. So that is 1.1. A plus b plus c equals 3. So, which means a is 1/2. B is 3/2.
Sunshine.
Yes, please.
Oh.
Yes, can you hear me? Are you able to hear me? Lerato?
Yes, I can hear you. I lost you. Yes,
All
I
right.
can hear you.
Oh,
Can
you
you
had
hear me?
lost me. So we have them.
Yeah.
Okay, even if you lose me, it doesn't matter because I mean, this is recorded, so you'll get you'll get the full version and the audio. Okay. Now, what is very important, because the network can fail you sometimes, I agree. So Tn is an squared plus bn plus c. So that a is 1/2 n squared, the b is 3/2n, the c is 1. That is the general term, okay? So we have to get the general term, which is exactly what? Which is exactly this one that we have written on the board. Now, the next question in 1.2 must also be answered. What is 1.2 saying? Is this a linear or a quadratic sequence? Is this a linear or a quadratic sequence? So we need to answer this question as well in 1.2. This is a quadratic sequence. This is a quadratic sequence. Why is it quadratic? It is quadratic because it is having degree 2. It is actually a polynomial of degree 2. So this is a quadratic sequence since Tn equals 1/2 n squared plus 3/2n plus 1 is a polynomial of degree 2. Next. Right, we proceed to look at the next question. Another example. A certain quadratic pattern is given by okay, an squared plus 4n minus 5. Determine the value of a if the sequence starts with these terms. The terms are 0, 7, 16, 27, and so on. We're looking at the solution to this. So now the solution to that is going to be that because this sequence is of the form this is the sequence that has been given. It's not given alone, but it's given with Tn equals an squared plus 4n minus 5. So now we have there are many ways to do the question. I mean, you can do, because this one is the first term, so you can do T1. Okay, first term T1 must be this one here. So wherever there is n, you put a 1, you square this, plus 4 into 1 minus 5 equals 0. So 4 minus 5 is what? Is minus 1. So that if you move it across, it becomes a 1, like this. Okay, because they said we need to find the value of A. So the conclusion, therefore, is that hence A equals 1. And if A equals 1, this implies that T sub n, A is 1, which means you have n squared plus 4n minus 5. Okay, we continue. So we continue. Another example. Right, another example. So a Satan quadratic pattern is given by T sub n, which is an squared plus 4n plus 2. Determine the value of A if the sequence starts with these terms. And it is 7, 14, 23, 34. We look for the solution to this. So now, if this is the case, what do we do here? Okay, first you write down the sequence. So the sequence has 7, 14, 23, 34, and so on. Can I give you 2 minutes to try this question, Lerato? Are you able to see the question?
Yeah, I'm able to see the question.
But maybe, did you copy the first one? You could not copy the first one, right? Maybe, yeah, it's not fair. Okay, so I think I need to do it, but please pay attention because the next one is going to be given to you, okay?
Okay.
Right, yeah, because there are like a lot of the questions, but I think that it's good that you also try something so that you can like exercise, right? A certain quadratic pattern, for example, is given by Tn equals an squared plus 4n plus 2. Determine the value of A if the sequence starts with these terms 7, 14, 23, 34. And then now our Tn. So plus 2. So which means that we have T1. Four into 1 plus 2.
Is it always a one?
Well, because the first term we know, we can use any of the terms. We can use like T2. Okay, let's do T2. T2 means that wherever there is n is 2. So we're going to have a into 2. You square these plus 4 into 2 plus 2. Now T2 is 14. So now this one is 4 plus 2. What is 4 plus 2? It's 6. So which means therefore that a is equal to 7 minus 6. What is 7 minus 6? It's a 1.
It's a one.
Okay, now let's do this one. Okay, here, what is 2 squared? What is 2 times 2? It's
4.
4. 4 by 2 is 8. Plus 2 equals 14. So here we have 4a plus, what is 8 plus 2, for example?
10.
So that's going to be 10. 8 plus 2 is 10, which equals 14. Which means, therefore, that you have 14 minus 10. What is 14? Because you transpose the 10 to the other side, getting a 14 minus 10. What is 14 minus 10?
4. 14 minus 10. 4.
So which means A is what? A is 1. Okay, so if A is
It's 1.
1, then it then means, therefore, that we have Tn, which equals an squared plus 4n plus 2. Okay, if A is 1, okay, so that is the answer. Right. The next one is yours.
Can I just finish copying? Can you please go back? Let me just finish copying then. Do
Okay.
it.
You tell me
Yeah,
where you're
okay.
copying. Are you copying here?
Yeah. No, not there. The
Okay.
other one.
All right. Because the next one is yours.
Yeah, then the other one. I'm finished copying down. Move
Are you
it to the
done
next
now, eh?
one. Yeah, take it to the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're done with this part, please.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Then this is the other part.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, because you'll just be practicing along.
Yeah.
Okay, just to make sure you like train your mind so that your mind does not go in sleep mode because it might go in sleep mode.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, here comes the next example. This one, you're going to
Okay.
try it first. This is an example.
I can try this one.
The one I'm writing down, eh?
Yeah.
Good. Write down the next. It's not exactly the same. Write down the next two terms. Okay, this is what they ask in the exam. But in the exam, they don't normally write, say, two terms. They say, just write down the next term. Something like just one, because they just want to know if you understand the thing. It's not a question of writing too many things, but it's a question of really saying, do you know the concept? So write down the next two terms and determine. An equation. And determine an equation. For the nth. For the nth term of the sequence. Five. 12. 23. 38. And so on. And we prepare a solution to this. Or the solution to this. Okay, what do you think is the answer? Write down the next two terms. That is the first part of the question. Write down the next two terms and determine an equation for the nth term. Then you need to find Tn. The sequence given is 5, 12, 23, 38. But what?
I'm trying to quickly answer this poll.
Please come again.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Never mind. I wanted to answer poll. It's fine. Sorry.
All right, that's okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
you can continue.
we can continue, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you have 5, 12, 23, 38, and so on. Okay. What are the next two terms? We want to find the next two terms here. That's what they want first. What are those terms? We've not done maybe this exactly now, but am I? So, okay, so because we've not done something like this, so we're going to just do it together now. So you must
Is
find
it
the
negative?
differences here first.
Is it -7? The
Yes,
first one.
12 minus 5 is -7. 23 minus 12 is what?
-11.
38 minus 23 is what?
-5. Oh, no. 23 minus 38.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
minus
negative
7 because 12 minus 5 is -7. 23 minus 12, it's an 11, and 38 minus 23 is exactly, even this one is a positive. Because 12 minus 5 is 7.
Yeah.
Right now, what are the next differences, please? What is 11 minus 7? It's a 4. 15 minus 11 is what?
4.
It's a 4. So if you want to find the next two terms, you extend the 4 like this. Because what is 4 plus 7? It's 11. 4 plus 11 is 15. So the next one is going to be 4 plus 15. What is 4 plus 15? It is 19. You need a couple more? These ones are 4, 4, 4 all the way. And then what is 19 plus 4? It's 23. Right. What is, now you add this one with this one diagonally. So 15 plus 23 is what? It's 38. Okay. So now, what is the answer to this? Okay, so we are adding, I mean, we're really adding. What is 19 plus 38? Now you must add
57.
19 to 38. What is 19 plus 38?
57.
What 57, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 19 plus 38 is 57, right? So you have a 57. Then now you must add 23 with 57. What is 23 plus 57? Is what? It
80.
is a 60 there. It is 80,
Yeah.
right? It is 80. So we go to 57 plus 23. They wanted the next two terms. Please come again.
Nothing, sunshine.
All right. So it's 80. Need a different color. So this is 80. So now the next question is, so the next two terms, right, the next two terms are 57 and 80. Next question. Now they're looking for the general term. Right, so now you need to find Tn. So yeah, it's you need to try this one. Because I don't want your mind to go to sleep. You know,
Okay.
you must stay active. So yeah, it's 5, 12, 23, 38. It's exactly 5. You can write here 5, 12, 23, 38. So now, what are the terms here? Okay. What is 12 minus 5, Lerato? 12 minus 5.
7.
7. Okay, because obviously it's subtraction. So if you are really saying 12 minus 5, so you are saying a bigger number minus a smaller number because 5 is smaller, the result is positive. And then what is 23 minus 12?
11.
11. And then 38 minus 23. I'm just teasing you with these things.
90.
Okay. What is 11 minus 7?
4.
What is 15 minus 11?
4.
Okay, what is the general term now? Can you find the A, B, and the C? Okay, we went on to find A, B, and C before. But now to find the A, B, and C for the general term, the approach is to say 2A is this one.
I
Then
think A is 5. No.
3A plus B is this one. A plus B plus C is that one. You get the point?
Okay.
What is A from this one? Because you can see the 2A equals 4, but what is A there?
5. Is it 4?
Okay, you can see that 2A equals 4, right? So you need to use this equation to find A. Always this one. Only this one. Because it says 2A equals 4, right? Okay, if 2A equals 4, like 2x equals 4, what is x? Solve for x or solve for A here.
What's the question again?
We want to solve for A here. What is A here?
You said A is 4.
Please solve for A. How do you solve for A from there? Right, to solve for A, you consider 2A equals 4 and you divide the left by 2 and the right by what? By 2. Because you must remove the 2 to solve for A. Remove the 2. And to remove the 2, divide both sides so that you have A equals, what is 4 divided by 2?
2.
After you got A equals 2, then we know that 3A plus B. 3A plus B equals what? Equals 7. So A equals what? A equals 2. So now B is equal to what? 3 times 2 is what?
Just wait. Let me just put it down.
Solve for B out of this, please.
Yeah.
And let me know when you're done with the answer.
Okay. Should I solve it exactly like I solved the first one?
Yeah. Well, because we just need B from these. Only B from these. Only B. Let me know when you're done.
Chance to write this one. Shantine, I didn't get the chance to write that one. But did you say 6 times 2, 3 times 2 is 6 plus B
Yes,
plus the
3
7?
times 2 is what? It's 6. That's
Yeah,
fine. I
plus
understand you
B.
don't get a chance.
Yeah,
Plus B equals
plus
7.
equals 7.
Yeah, and then now you have 7. You transpose the 6, making it negative. So that 7 minus 6 is what? It's a 1.
1.
What is C? A plus B plus C equals 5.
Okay, let me try it. Where is it?
So A equals what? A equals 2.
Equals what?
Okay, A equals 2 and B equals 1. Solve for C out of these. What is 2 plus 1?
3.
Then you have 5 minus 3 because the 3 is transposed, making, what is 5 minus 3?
2.
Hence, the conclusion is we know that the formula is Tn equals An squared plus Bn plus C, so that Tn equals what? What is A?
AP2.
It's 2, right? What is B?
B can swing in. 1.
B is 1. So you can just put there 1n. C is what? It's 2.
2.
So that we have 2n squared plus n plus what? Plus 2. Okay, so Tn is this. Okay, I'm going to give you an exercise, like 2 problems for you to try.
Yeah, let me just copy down this quickly. Okay.
Okay, anyway, I'm
The
going to
other
send you
ones I
the
didn't
video
copy
in the next
down.
couple of minutes, okay? So no big deal. Okay, the following are 2 home activities. That's okay, I'm going to send a video. Do not worry about copying everything. Home activity, because I'm not going to be very long. I think I'm going to give you the exercises. You're going to try them and you're going to send to me, and then we'll continue.
Okay, when are we
Determine.
doing physics and life science?
Please come again. Today.
When are we doing physics and life science?
We're going to do physics today and life sciences afterwards. Determine the second. No, that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is determine the general term yeah, okay. By general term, we mean Tn. Of the following sequences. Or for the following sequences. Number A, let's call it A. Why don't you say number 1, letter A? Five, 20, 45, 80. 6, 18, 27. So determine the general term Tn for the following sequences. Okay, I'm giving you those 2 sequences, so please just have those 2 sequences and then 5, 20, 45, 80, and then you have 6, 11, 18, 27. Okay, please try these and yeah, I will see you afternoon time. Okay. But I'm sending the
Okay.
video in the next couple of minutes, this one, so that you can watch the video. All right.
Okay, sure.
Right. Thanks, Lerato. Please try.
Thanks.
Okay. The examples, what you need to do with the examples is those examples you need to write them down in your book to learn from them, but you need to repeat them as well. The examples, but you need to make sure that you can write them in your notebook, but or you can also cover the solutions and see if you can do the solutions on your own. If you make a mistake, you keep trying until you can get the right answer, because if you make a mistake in solving a problem, you go back to the solution, you read it again, you read it step by step and make sure that you read it from the beginning to the end, and then you take down the question, you close the solution from the video, and make sure that you can do the problem on your own without looking at the answer. Once you are able to get the answer that's correct, then you understood. If not, you repeat the process. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks then.
All right. Thanks, Sean.
Okay,
Bye.
goodbye, Lerato. Okay, we'll just fix the time on WhatsApp. Okay, thanks then. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lerato.
Okay.
Mhm.